Welcome to the English Edge podcast, a space where we practice real English through calm, meaningful conversations you can actually use in daily life.
Whether you're learning for travel, work, or daily life, you're in the right place.
I'm Sophie, and I've been teaching English for many years. I truly believe English is not just a language, it's a tool for connection.
And I'm Jay. Together, we're here to practice English the way it's actually used in the real world.
Let this be a relaxed space for learning and listening.
All right, let's ease into today's conversation.
Okay, Jay, very important question to start with. Did your weekend feel long or did it disappear in 5 minutes?
Disappeared, absolutely vanished. I swear Friday night blinked and suddenly it was Monday morning judging me.
Right? Weekends have this magical ability to feel short and exhausting at the same time.
Exactly. You rest, but you're still tired. It's like emotional cardio.
Emotional cardio. I love that. That should be a real fitness category.
Honestly, my weekend plan was simple. Relax, recharge, maybe be productive.
Let me guess, you only achieved one of those.
Correct. I relaxed aggressively. Productivity never showed up.
That's such a natural way to talk about weekends in English, by the way, admitting defeat very casually.
Yes, like I planned to do a lot, but yeah, that didn't happen.
And people instantly understand you. No explanation needed.
Exactly. Weekend conversations are full of unfinished plans and zero guilt.
So, when someone asks, "What did you do this weekend?" what do you usually say?
I usually start with honestly, which means I'm about to tell the truth or a very selective version of it.
Honestly, yes. Honestly is a warning word.
Then I'll say something like, I didn't do much, which sounds boring but actually means peaceful.
Exactly. And learners should know, "I didn't do much" is one of the most useful English sentences ever.
Because it fits every situation. Lazy weekend, busy weekend, emotionally confusing weekend, it works.
And you can always add a tiny detail after, like "I watched a show," or "I met a friend," or "I slept a lot."
Sleep deserves respect. Weekend sleep is elite sleep.
Absolutely. And notice how we're not using fancy words, just simple, relaxed English.
Because weekend talk is not a presentation, it's just people connecting.
And sometimes oversharing just a little.
Especially on Mondays. Mondays invite oversharing.
They really do. And as we keep going, we'll explore more ways to talk about weekends, the good ones, the lazy ones, and the ones you pretend were productive.
Yes, including the famous line, it went by so fast, which everyone says and everyone believes.
We'll break all of that down naturally, just like friends talking.
So stay with us. This conversation is just getting comfortable.
You know what I find funny about weekends? Everyone says they need rest, but they somehow schedule their weekends like a work project.
Yes, suddenly people become event managers for their own exhaustion.
Exactly. It's like Saturday is for rest, and then Saturday arrives with brunch, errands, a birthday, and emotional recovery.
And by Sunday evening, you're tired in a very spiritual way.
That's such a good word choice. Spiritually tired. Not sleepy, just questioning life.
This is actually great English practice because weekends are when people use expressive language.
Yes, people exaggerate, complain lightly, joke, all very natural English.
Like when someone says, my weekend was a blur.
That doesn't mean it was bad, it just means it disappeared quickly.
Or when they say, I barely left a house, which secretly sounds amazing.
Honestly, that sentence has comfort in it.
And notice how people soften everything. They say, I kind of relaxed, or I mostly stayed home.
Yes, those words, kind of, mostly, a bit, they make English sound human, not dramatic.
Without them, weekend stories would sound too intense.
Imagine someone saying, "I executed rest efficiently."
Oh, immediate red flag. That person did not rest.
Weekend English is relaxed English. Even the grammar feels softer.
True, people pause more, repeat themselves, and say things like, it was just nice.
And just nice somehow explains everything.
It really does.
What about weekend plans that sound exciting but feel tiring when you say them out loud?
Oh, yes. When you say, I'm meeting friends, but your voice already sounds exhausted.
That tone matters so much in English.
Because the same sentence can mean excitement or regret.
Exactly. I'm going out can sound fun or like a mistake.
Especially after 30.
And this is where learners get stuck. The words are simple, but the feeling changes everything.
That's why listening to real conversations matters more than memorizing phrases.
Because no one says, my weekend was satisfactory.
Unless they're writing a report, and even then, it's suspicious.
People say things like, it was chill, it was low key, or it was chaotic in a fun way.
Low key is such a useful word. It means peaceful without explaining too much.
And chaotic but fun means you're still processing it emotionally.
Yes, the emotions haven't caught up yet.
So when you talk about your weekend in English, don't aim to sound impressive.
Aim to sound real, slightly tired, slightly amused.
Because that's how weekend conversations actually sound.
And we're just getting into the fun details, the plans that changed, the naps you didn't plan, and the stories that start with, so this wasn't supposed to happen.
You know those weekend stories that always begin with, this was not the plan?
Yes, that sentence alone already sounds dangerous.
It's funny how weekends expose our optimism. We think everything will go smoothly.
And then reality says, absolutely not.
This is where English gets really expressive. People suddenly use storytelling language.
Yes, words like suddenly, out of nowhere, or my favorite, long story short.
Which, by the way, is never short.
Never. It's a lie we all accept politely.
And when someone says, I'll explain later, you know it was emotional.
Very emotional, possibly involving food, traffic, or people.
Mostly people.
Weekends are also when people overshare just a little.
Yes, Monday conversations start with weekend confessions.
I stayed up too late, I ate too much, I did absolutely nothing.
And somehow, I did nothing sounds like an achievement.
Honestly, it deserves applause.
In English, weekends allow softer honesty.
People don't aim to impress, they aim to relate.
That's why phrases like, to be honest, appear more on Mondays.
Yes, like, to be honest, I need another weekend.
That sentence alone unites people globally.
And notice the tone, it's not dramatic, just tired and smiling.
Tone matters more than perfect grammar here.
Because weekend English is about connection, not correctness.
People pause more, repeat themselves, and say, I don't even know how to explain it.
Which actually is the explanation.
Exactly. That sentence tells us everything.
And if someone starts laughing before finishing their sentence, that's advanced English.
Emotional fluency level unlocked.
This is why listening to conversations like this helps so much.
Because real English lives in pauses, laughter, and half-finished thoughts.
And weekends give us permission to speak that way.
And honestly, some of the best stories don't even sound exciting until you tell them.
Especially the ones that start quietly and then with, so yeah, that happened.
You know, the funniest weekend stories are the ones that don't sound funny at first.
Yes, they start very seriously, like, so I thought I'd be productive.
And that's when you already know productivity did not win.
Not even close. Weekends humble us in very polite ways.
That's such a good way to say it. Politely humbled.
And English reflects that humility. People soften their stories.
Yes, they say, I meant to, or I was planning to.
Those phrases protect our dignity.
Absolutely. Very emotionally responsible language.
And then there's the classic ending, anyway, it was fine.
Which means it wasn't fine, but we survived.
Survival is success on weekends.
I think that's why talking about weekends feels comforting.
Because everyone relates no matter where they're from.
And for English learners, this topic removes pressure.
You don't need big words, you need honest ones.
Words like chill, messy, quiet, too short.
And phrases like, I needed that, or I'm still tired though.
Those small phrases carry real meaning.
They also invite conversation. Someone always responds.
That's the beauty of casual English.
It opens doors without trying too hard.
And that's what we love practicing here.
If you enjoyed this relaxed conversation, make sure to stay connected with us.
You can subscribe to the English Edge podcast for more real, everyday English.
And if this made you smile even a little, share it with someone who needs an easy listen.
Thanks for spending part of your day with us.
We'll be right here, ready for the next conversation.